Dear learners, now I will say something about informal letters. Letter writing is an important skill to develop. Written communication in both the formal and personal matters is crucial, and so it is necessary to develop a skill for letter writing. Here we will focus on how to effectively write informal letters and mention some tips to improve our efforts. Let us get started. Format of informal letter. As we discussed earlier, there is no set format when writing an informal letter, but there is a general pattern, some conventions that people usually follow. We will be looking at this pattern and certain tips on how to write effective and attractive informal letters. These can act as guidelines when you are drafting a letter. They are not hard and fast rules. Let us begin. Address. The first thing to write is your address, that is the address of the writer. We usually write the address on the right hand side of the page at the very top. The address should be accurate and complete. Even when writing to a close friend or relative, the address must be written so they can reply back to the letter with ease. If the recipient of the letter is in another country, do not forget to write your country as well in the address. Next point is date. Next, just below the address, we write the date. This allows the reader to have a reference as to when the address was written. He can then relate better to the contents of the letter. Next point is greeting. Greeting. Now, since you know the person you are writing to, the greeting can be informal as well. If it is a friend or someone close to your age, you can greet them by their first name, like Dear Alex. If you are writing to your relative like your mother, father, aunt, uncle, etc., you may greet them as such. For example, Dear Mom. And if you are writing to an elder person, someone you respect greatly, you can address them as Mr. or Mrs. Like, say for example, you are writing a congratulatory letter to your teacher, it can be addressed as Dear Mrs. Alex.